Hi, my name is Rees Shad. I'm a singer-songwriter from Massachusetts. I live in Great Barrington, Massachusetts. But I spent most of my life in the Adirondacks of New York State. And I'm a folk singer, a little jazz kind of influence, a little bit of blues, a lot of different kinds of music that I blend. But this is a song that was inspired by Annie Tubbs's book, The Three Mothers. This is a song called Mustard in the Gravy. Cakes upon the griddle, coffee in a bottomless cup. Ain't no standing in the middle. Once you're fed, you're gonna step right up. Ah, put your back into it, Buster, 'cause people gonna need to be saved. It's the oldest family recipe shared with every generation made. Oh, mustard in the gravy, hot sauce in the stew. Mama making sure you're fed so you can do what you need to do. Do you hear that refrain she's singing? No need to hum, oh, what she done. It's from down here in this kitchen that the revolution comes. Oh, just sit there at her table and take what you got to give. She'll give you consideration for this life that you ought to live. An eye out for the needy, a hatred for the man who has the predilection to come and take everything he can. Mustard in the gravy, hot sauce in the stew. Mama making sure you're fed so you can do what you need to do. Oh, hear that refrain she's singing. Do you catch the word of what she hums? It's from down here in this kitchen that the revolution comes. Ain't no academic gonna argue with the girl. She's seen enough, heard enough to know the troubles in this world. I take a book down from a bookshelf as she cooks for someone else. Oh, get all us talking about how we're gonna share the wealth. Mustard in the gravy, hot sauce in a stew. Mama making sure you're fed so you can do what you need to do. They hear that refrain she's singing. Oh, no, you know the words, don't hum. It's from down here in her kitchen that this revolution comes. You know you need to be encouraged. You need to keep a plan in view. Here in Mama's kitchen, she gonna nourish what she sees in you. A measuring cup for the issues, a mixing bowl for your brain. Oh, hell in this mother's kitchen from which every revolution came. It's here in a mother's kitchen from which every revolutionary came. Walt could have created that guy you're fixated upon. As of late, my old friend, to the moon that buffoon your heart sends. Where's it end? Where's it end? Where's it end? There's a chorus of voices alarmed by your choices. Too distracted, you hear not a word, but we all see that cat is absurd. Fly away, little bird. He's just a puffed up pretender, no how just bravado and show. You never remember the tales that the dandies all tell, but we know he's just a Mickey Mouse, oh Romeo. His lines are impressive and sometimes suggestive of wit, but the jokes never hit, and we wonder what you see in it. I myself am a much better fit. I ain't a puffed up pretender of hard knock bravado to show. Oh, I never remember the tales that them dandies all tell, but you'll know I ain't a Mickey Mouse, Romeo. Oh, I'd give all my eye teeth for the style that is that dandy, if I could get you to glance over at the heart of me. With them eyes that you invest in that foppish handsome mess, I must confess my jealousy. So that's a song from my last record, Tattletale. The first song was called Mustard and the Gravy. This one was called Mickey Mouse Romeo. Mustard was on a record that I did this past October 2023 called 6 Strings and a Story. And that's a retrospective record, for the most part, of songs from records from the last 30 years. Because I've been doing this for 34. Playing at folk clubs and venues around the world. And in about 2001, I kind of walked away from it all. And recently, in the last 3 years, I'm back performing. But I've been recording records all these years. So I wanted to kind of do an acoustic version, a retrospective of the songs from my career that kind of stand out to me, that I still love to play for people. So if I were to come over to one of your clubs and play, these are the songs I would do if I was solo, or also with my band, Rees Shad and the Conversations. So, this is a song about the last journey. It's called Isn't It the Journey? Mile 25 of Highway 1. She turned off the radio station. She smiled and took my hand. She said, let's have a media-free vacation. I asked where we were heading now, after the year that we'd been through. She smiled, squeezed my hand. She said, I don't care, just as long as I'm traveling with you, 'cause isn't it the journey? Isn't it the journey that? Isn't it the journey? Making it all worthwhile. 800 miles down the coast somewhere. She sang me a song and I almost wept. Somehow turning round and growing up, moving on without taking a step. By a lighthouse on the Outer Banks, she found the perfect mussel shell, held it to her eye as she played Captain Hook. That's when she told me that she'd miss me. I said, isn't it the journey? Isn't it the journey that? Isn't it the journey? Making it all worthwhile. One night in Savannah, we walked down streets that smelled of gardens. It was a paradise, and that night as we made love, she said, you always take me to places that I remember, from scripture, acts of kindness, works of art. I sit and watch the sun roll down upon the Gulf, and feel like she's standing somewhere near. Try to keep her wisdom deep down inside, and not let any destinations interfere. Oh, isn't it the journey? Isn't it the journey that? Oh, isn't it the journey? Making it all worthwhile. Mile 25 of Highway 1. She turned off the radio station. Well, that's that. 3 songs for you. Again, my name is Rees Shad, and you can find all my music and lots of information about me, including probably the CPK, at reesshadmusic.com. Just remember, I spell my name R-E-E-S, no E at the end. reesshadmusic.com is my website. Come on over, maybe we can make some music together.